Greetings and salutations, fellow marketers. Today, we're going to be talking about the exciting world of title tags and meta descriptions. Haha, so sit back, grab yourself a nice popcorn, and let's get to it. All right, if I can just, there we go. All right, so first off, what is a title tag and meta description? Well, it's an important part of SEO ranking factors. So this right here, you'll notice, is the title tag. Certainly you've seen a Google search result page or a SERP page. So you got your title tag and then you got your meta description. So there's a bunch of different information that populates here. One thing that I'm seeing, this is not overridden. This is a client of mine and I will need to write that meta description. So I do a lot of SEO audits, and this is the one factor that makes like a really big difference that a lot of people aren't utilizing. And as you can see, it can be easy to forget because there's a lot of details that go into SEO and digital marketing as a whole. So what are the importance of title tags and meta descriptions? Well, the importance is that obviously people are going to see these in search engine results. Number two, search engines are going to see the title tag and meta description, and they're going to use that information to try to better identify what that page is about and is it right for the person that's using the platform, who's Google, for instance, for the searcher. It's also going to identify a couple of interesting things like clicks to impressions. So if search engines rank you and your page and your content for a lot of various keywords and nobody's clicking on it after seeing it, search engines are going to be like, oh, you know what? That page actually isn't relevant, so I'm going to drop them in rankings. So what you want to do is, so that's the importance of title tags and meta descriptions for the users and search engines alike. And then let's talk a little bit more about how to actually optimize them using some data that you probably already have access to. And if you don't, you'll definitely want to spin this up. All right, so recently we published for my my client, Geriatric Health School Dentistry, we published a big old content hub of for dentures. So dentures being a large part of the business segment, and obviously we wanted to foster that and increase visibility online and authority for denture-related keywords. So we produced a big old content hub for dentures. And now, after a few months, it's been kind of cooking, and we want to go back in and we want to try to identify ways that we can optimize that page. And that really is going to start with that title tag and meta description. There's a whole bunch of other things that we can do with this data, but for right now, we're just going to focus on title tag and meta description. So you're going to want to go into Search Console. If you don't have Search Console, you're definitely going to want to get it. It's free, and every web marketer should have it, and small business owners should be aware of it. So what I'm going to do is I go into my account, Geriatric House Call Dentistry. Then what I'm essentially going to do is run a filter here. So web type searches, yep, that's SEO. Date, let's do the last 3 months. I think this was published like back in, I don't know, September or something. So it's had time to cook. And we can see that the visibility has gone up quite a bit. So that's outstanding. We're getting ranked for some really good keywords here. If I look at the queries, I'm going to sort this by queries. So I'm seeing I'm getting 5,000 impressions for the query best dentures. I'm only getting 23 clicks. Now I'm getting a lot of clicks for best dentures 2020 or the best dentures. You got a lot of impressions, not a lot of clicks, best denture, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm going to want to go back and optimize this page starting with the title tag and meta description. So I'm looking right here. I could see that my title tag has the best dentures in 2020. I'm actually going to update that to 2021 because it's more relevant. And then I'm going to weave in some of these keywords strategically in the meta description. And I also, bouncing around here, best denture dentist. So we've got 235 impressions and only 1 clicks. That's definitely something that we want to go for. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to optimize the title tag, meta description, republish it, and hope that I will improve my impression to click ratio and also bring in some more traffic that'll turn into to patients and clients for my client. I hope you've learned a lot. Make sure you smash that subscribe button or that's terrible. Anyway, hope you learned something. Take care.